Okay, this is absolutely, positively amazing, and I need to tell you, if you want the created sapphire, 600 left. We have the look of the world's finest diamonds. It, of course, is all in absolute, the world's finest diamond simulant. This is $19.95, folks. 850 people have already ordered. You're getting not only the look of diamonds, so you can enjoy the look of real classic diamonds at a fraction of the cost, but in addition to that, the way that they have created the design of the band. So we have the look of all diamonds. By the way, we've sold over 15,000 of these in the past, and now we decided to do the look of sapphires. This is created sapphires. This is also a customer pick. We offered this originally about 4 months ago. So when we say created sapphires, we mean the same optical, the same chemical, the same physical properties. So optically, chemically, and physically, this is a sapphire. The only difference is this is grown in a laboratory, similar to the conditions in the way a sapphire grows naturally. And, you know, when we say created, there's a big difference, and usually there's a big price difference in created and simulated. This is a phenomenal price point at $19.95. Honestly, if you were just getting the attention to detail on a silver band that looks like all hand engraved work, it would be worth it. Look at the beautiful little mill grains. Look at the teeny tiny beadwork. And then look at those center stones. Believable? No question about it. This is going to be the most amazing addition to your jewelry collection, because people are going to say, oh my gosh, was it an antique? Did it belong to your grandmother? Everything old is new again. We all know the vintage inspired designs are out there from the most popular designers. If you want to pair it back with a band ring, great. If you want to wear it as a standalone piece, this is the perfect piece. And you can see how quickly they're going. If you are brand new for shopping with us here at HSN for Absolute, what a great way to get to know us with one of our most popular rings ever in the history of the network, with 15,000 of these ordered. 15,000 people have said yes to it. And when you think about still the price point of $19.95, this is not costume jewelry. This is real precious sterling silver. Real precious noble sterling silver. We all know that sterling silver prices have gone through the roof. You're going to have to use express automated ordering. You can see now that we're moving in 2s and 3s at a time. The created sapphire is by far the most limited. And I'll be honest with you, the created sapphire is more expensive to manufacture. Okay, we only have 400 left in the created sapphire. We still have all sizes, though, in both. But when you think about it, the created sapphire is more expensive to manufacture, but we just did them both at the same price. Because, again, they grow those sapphires in a laboratory in similar conditions to the way a genuine natural sapphire grows. If you own this, if you're one of the 15,000 people who own this, my testimonial talk line is open. It's 1-866-376-TALK. 1-866-376-TALK. This is the diamond equivalent of a carat 3. So 1.03 carats. So when you think about it, I mean, again, you're getting the 4 C's. You're getting the cut, which is round brilliant, #1 best-selling cut in the world. You're getting the color, which is the equivalent of a D flawless diamond. You're getting the clarity, which would be a flawless clarity here. You're getting the carat weight, which is a 1 carat. And then I think, you know, with the 4 C's of diamonds, cut, color, clarity, carat weight, I think when you're wearing Absolute, it adds a 5th C. It's the C of confidence, because you're going to wear this and you're going to know nobody's going to think you're wearing anything less than the real thing. I actually own this ring. I've had this as a host pick numerous times. I can't even tell you how many times. And I was so thrilled to see that we had this back. Now, we do have a 5-minute clock on the screen. We're going to say with everybody on the phone lines right now, probably half our quantity is gone. And definitely in the created sapphire, it will be sold out very, very shortly. The created sapphire, still all sizes, but now about 350 of those left. You just can't miss. You just can't miss. You know, even if you didn't tune in tonight and think, I'm going to get a brand new ring, do this for yourself. If you love vintage inspired pieces, if you love antiques, if you love pieces that look like you bought them in an auction house, if you love that story of past, present, and future, you know, think about it. I mean, this has that yesterday, today, tomorrow, that past, present, and future style. And now you're doing it with that unique twist of the antique look. I promise you, people are going to ask you about this. They're going to say, was it your grandmother's? Did you get this at an auction? Did you get this at an estate sale? The difference is it would probably look very, very similar. But the difference is you have tight new prongs. You know, with estate pieces and antique pieces, the prong work is not as sophisticated. The stones are not held into place as well. The thing that's so unique about this, when you see that open cathedral setting, and fewer than 1,000 of these left with everybody on the phone lines, very last call on the created sapphire. So if you want that created sapphire, officially last call. We have size 6, 7, and 8 only, but we have everything in the all clear. The thing that's so unique about this is that cathedral also has the mill graining. Folks, that's an additional step, but it makes all the difference in the world. And then this, the original, has to be hand engraved. That hand engraving goes all the way, except there's a tiny bar in the back there that is not the look of the hand engraved. And again, it's 1 carat diamond equivalent. So you put this on, it looks like you're wearing 1 carat of the most amazing diamonds. There's a reason that, okay, sapphire, created sapphire is officially gone. We have about 900 left of the all clear, but there's a reason why we've sold 15,000 of these, and every single time we get this back in, it sells out, because there is nothing about 1995 that looks like you could even touch this. I mean, this looks like, even if you knew it was in diamond simulants, you would think, gosh, here at the network, maybe $49, $59, $19.95. And because silver prices have gone up, there will come a day when we can't do it at $19.95. Now, today, you still have that opportunity. I'm going to say fewer than 800 left, 2 minutes, A quality stones, gem quality, absolute. You know, and that's something else, again, that people don't realize. Diamond simulants come in different grades. We cherry pick, we hand select the top percentage of all of the stones that are actually produced. We put them through additional finishing processes, which literally render them undetectable even by trained experts. So if a jeweler looks at this, he's going to think he's looking at diamonds. So certainly your friends are going to look at this and think they're looking at diamonds. Solid, heavy sterling silver, so it's real precious noble metal. But then what we do in addition to that, so it will match back with your platinum if you have a platinum wedding band. We put rhodium over the top of it. Rhodium is very bright, it's hard, and it's reflective. It's actually something that if you have platinum or if you have white gold, they've put rhodium over the top of the platinum. It's a hard, corrosion-resistant, silvery white metal. It's actually a member of the platinum family, but it's more expensive than platinum, okay? So more expensive than platinum over the top of your real precious noble metal. 600 people can do this with everybody on the phone lines, just about 600 left, and still every single size. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 available. All sizes available, but 1 minute left to shop. You can see 1,700 people have ordered. You're enjoying the look of real beautiful diamonds in a vintage style setting. Trust me for a second. If you look at this right now and you say it's beautiful, trust me when I tell you, at home, when you actually get to see, that's a beautiful shot because you can see the mill graining. When you see the mill graining, which is basically a fancy word for little tiny beadwork, when you see the look of the hand engraving, when you see all that, you're going to say, what? At $19.95? Oh, yeah. And again, there will be a time, I don't know when it's going to be, but there will be a time with the weight, and about 400 of these left with everybody on the phone lines, about 400 remaining, still every single size. You see how quickly our counter's going. There will be a time when it can no longer be $19.95. It is extraordinary at this price, but it'd be great even at $20 more. You will love it. It's customer pick. 15,000 of these have been ordered. You can get yours right now if you're one of our next 400 callers or so. Please do us a favor, though, and stay in the ordering process.